Hi there, it's Professor Monty. Let's talk about exponents in exponential notation. So exponents just mean repeated multiplication. So if I have something like this, an x with a 4 up here, we call it x to the 4th power, and that 4 is the exponent. 4 is the exponent. X is called the base. The base is what we're going to multiply together, in this case 4 times. So we do x times x times x times x. We multiply that 4 times because the exponent, or the power, is 4. Okay, let's look at some examples, see how that works. So this time I have 2 as the base, 3 is the exponent. So I'm going to multiply 2 times itself 3 times. So I go 2 times 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8, and that's my answer. Okay. Now notice this time I've got parentheses with the 2 on the outside. 2 is the exponent. It means multiply 5x together 2 times. So that's 5x times 5x. Well, we know from the commutative property of multiplication, I can just group those together, move those around. 5 times 5 is 25. X times x is x squared. And so that's how that works. Again, I've got the second power, or squared we often call it. Negative 4 squared in the parentheses means negative 4 times negative 4. Well, remember the property, if I multiply 2 negatives together, I get a positive. So it's 4 times 4, 16. That just comes out to a 16. Positive 16 because I have 2 negatives. Notice it's different than this problem, and this problem causes students a lot of grief. This doesn't mean the same as this one. This one means negative 4 times negative 4. This means the opposite of 4 squared. That 2 is only touching the 4. So what this really means is negative 1 times 4 squared, which is negative 1 times, and then I multiply the 4's together twice. 4 times 4 is 16, but negative 1 times 16 is negative 16. So be careful, this square doesn't change that negative to a positive because I'm only squaring the 4. That's what it's touching. With the parentheses, it's touching the parentheses, so everything inside the parentheses gets multiplied together, or squared in this case. All right, hope that helps. Obviously, you'll have higher powers and you'll have more complicated things, but I'm just trying to teach you the basics. Once you understand those, you can apply them to harder and harder problems as they come.